News.
The protests in Egypt may seem like a world away, but for some in New Mexico, what's going on there hits home. Today at UNM, a rally in support of Egyptian protesters involving Egyptian students who say the revolt was a long time coming. News 13's Amanda Goodman reports.
From the streets of Cairo to the streets of Albuquerque,
we demand democracy now!
Egyptians around the world are rallying against what they call an oppressive regime run for the last 30 years by President Hosni Mubarak.
We need freedom. We need democracy. We need the youth to be heard.
Omar Elimawi is part of a group of UNM students leading a peaceful rally today on campus in support of the protests going on in his native country.
They need our support now more than ever. I think it's important for everybody to come out and voice our opinions as Egyptians.
Earlier this week, thousands of Egyptians started demonstrating in the streets, demanding Mubarak step down.
I'm very sad that I'm not over there right now in the streets with them, but I'm very proud that they're doing that.
Many of the events were organized through social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. That caused the government to cut off internet access countrywide, wiping out any sort of communication for many.
I have no idea what's going on there. At this point, I care about my parents and I care about my family, but I care about my country too.
Unlike today's peaceful rally, the protests in Egypt turned violent, with citizens being beaten and hit with tear gas by riot police. Egyptians here in New Mexico hope their countrymen can show restraint.
We don't want them to do anything violent. Everything could be achieved through peace and dialogue, but never through violence.
So far, Mubarak has refused to resign. Elimawi says that is only encouraging Egyptians here and around the globe to continue their fight.
80 million people for the past 30 years have never seen this amount of freedom, and they've been living in fear and oppression, because of a tyrant.
And Elimawi says the rallies will continue both here and there until